is Mitch with Mythic Guitar Company. It's almost midnight and I'm back at work. So I decided to do a long form video this time. I've been doing a lot of shorts and I realized that as far as long videos, the only things I have are things that I've done like 7 or 8 years ago that are way out of date and have nothing at all to do with what I'm doing now. And I was going to do an official intro video and edit it and do all this cool stuff and have, intros and outros and blah, blah, blah. And I'll probably still do that, but there's a lot of shit to do between now and then. So I kind of just want to say hi and kind of introduce myself and tell you guys a little bit more about what I do. As far as this shop goes, I build, restore, repair, paint, I do Evertune installs, and just about everything to do with guitars here in this shop. Interesting fact, I was a photographer for 10 years. I built motorcycles and hot rods for several years. I was a mechanical engineer, self-taught, and I didn't go to school for it. I talked myself into that job because I knew SolidWorks from building motorcycles and hot rods. And I've been an entrepreneur since 1999 when I started my first business, and this is absolutely not my first business. But this will be the business that I retire out of. So in 2017, I was working with the place as an engineer and started building guitars in my free time and selling them on Craigslist. Got laid off from that job, flat fucking broke, and I took $250 cash that I had, bought some tools, and continued making guitars. And within literally a couple months, I ended up being the highest rated guitar repair shop here in Austin, Texas. I have literally the highest reviews of anybody in town. Thousands and thousands of people here know who I am. Thousands and thousands of people have talked to me. I've had over 1,000 customers since I moved into this shop. And the cool thing is I started my Instagram feed around 2018. I don't have that many followers on it, but some of the followers that I have literally followed me since 2018 and still comment on my stuff. They still watch me, they still stand behind me. And there's tons and tons of reviews out there about what kind of person I am, about what kind of shop I have, about the work that I do and the work that I put out and all these things. People definitely stand behind me, and I'm really proud of that. I'm absolutely proud of that, and I'm fucking happy, and it makes me feel good. So I also have to admit that I'm not the only one behind all this. I definitely have to give a shout out to my girlfriend, who stood behind me through not just this business but several businesses, and has helped out tremendously with a lot of things. Being the one who is stable, who allowed me to do what I need to do to make things work. Not just this business, but every business that I've had since 2007. She's been there, standing behind me. I have to give a huge shout out to Noah, who spent a year here learning the trade, putting things together, doing a lot of work here, helping me through a lot of stuff. And now I have several other people who are basically a dream team of people who are looking to get some shit together, who are really going to help expand this business. Like, for example, Charles at Elemental Woodworks, who works 2 doors down, really good friend of mine. He has a lot more equipment than I have. And admittedly, looking at this shop, you don't just see like guitars hanging all over the place. It doesn't look all that exciting. There's not just a whole shitload of stuff going on. There's not, jigs and this and that on the wall, but a lot of stuff happens here, and a lot of guitars go through here. But Charles has a lot of the machine knowledge and the woodworking knowledge and things that even I don't have. Whereas I have the luthier skills and I have the advertising and marketing skills and this and that, and we're both able to run, operations and manage people and things like that. But together we're a dream team. And since teaming up, we've put a lot of work into, quality control. We've put a lot of work into design and this and that and implementation. We're going through and testing materials and testing paint, testing different types of wood, and doing all this crazy stuff now, partly to get ready for a potential customer, which will bring us between 20 to 50 builds every month for their company if we get the contract, which I'm hoping we do. And I think with all the stuff that we're doing, that we're able to show them that we're doing, we should be able to get this contract no problem. But we'll see. And even if not, I'm still going to be pushing my guitars very aggressively. So within the next couple months, you're going to start seeing ads for my guitars all over the United States, on YouTube, on Hulu, on Instagram, on TikTok, probably Facebook, etc., etc. You're going to start seeing these all over the place. And we're looking to put out 100, 200 guitars a month pretty easily. So again, you can't really tell what's going on in this shop, but we have his shop and probably the shop between the two of us, which we're talking to them about moving out and potentially taking over that shop and knocking down some walls so we can have all that square footage for our CNC machines and all of our other equipment, our paint booth, etc., so we can go full scale production. But like I said, in 2017, I was working for a company and like barely doing this, and then just within the last couple of years, things are like really ramped up, and then within the last couple of months, we're making huge progress. Everything is just going crazy for us, for the better. And I know that this next year, 2024, is going to be insane. And basically, we're finally going to be the manufacturer that I wanted to be back in 2017. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to do all the repair work, and we will still be the best repair shop in Austin, if not the United States, which, by the way, people do in fact ship us guitars from all over the United States to work on, to do custom paint, to do Evertune installs, to do restorations. People have been shipping us stuff for years, and that will continue, as well as all of our local work. We're not going to give that up. But circling back to the Instagram thing, like I said, there are people who've literally been following me for years, who actually literally saw me working out of my house, painting guitars in my garage, working on a workbench in my office, all the way to getting this shop, moving into this shop, setting up this shop, and then growing into what I am today. So I'm now starting this YouTube channel. I've been, posting shorts for about a month now, maybe, and this is my first long format video. But if you're looking at this now and you subscribe and follow me now, you're going to see a lot of really cool stuff happening really soon. You will literally be there on the ground floor. So I'm trying to grow this channel. I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do whatever I can to grow this channel and provide really cool content. There's going to be a lot more how-tos. There's going to be a lot of, shop tours. There's going to be just all kinds of stuff. And I want you guys to be a part of it. So do me a favor, follow, subscribe, do all that crap that you're supposed to do, and help me out. First order of operations is I'm on my cell phone recording this right now, literally just walking around in circles. You're probably getting dizzy. Sorry for that. It's more about what I'm saying than what I'm showing, obviously, so hopefully you stuck around this long. But first order of operation is to get a camera. You see I've already got a mount here. I've got a mount there. I've got a mount in my little paint booth, and I've got 2 mounts above the workbenches there and there. You can't see that one. And I've got one in the buffing room above the buffer. Now the problem is I've bought 2 cameras already. Both of them are absolute crap, and I had to return both of them. So all the video that I have done for the intro and little how-tos and this and that and some really cool stuff, I lost all of that content because the videos were just absolute crap. So next order of operation is to save up and buy a decent camera so I can get you guys content instead of recording on my cell phone. Anyway, 10 minutes, gotta go.